Hey yo, y'all, it is Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, looking at our head coach, our head man, Kyle Shanahan. Great coach, great offensive mind. We all know what he stands for in San Francisco, the leader of this team. He does a great job getting these guys ready pretty much every week, giving them a chance to win football games. Love what he is doing in San Francisco. Been loving it for the past, how many years has it been? About like 7-8 years now. And time goes by really, really fast. I remember when he first got hired, man, that was a long time ago. After the Super Bowl against Atlanta, still did San Francisco 49ers head coach. This is a good thing because prior to that, Jed York and company, they had a really bad habit of firing coaches very quickly. Even Jim Harbaugh only lasted 3 or 4 years in San Francisco. With Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, they've been able to stay for a very long time. I hope that they can stay for another 10 years. That would be awesome to see. Hopefully, they get their first big championship win. They do have an NFC title in 2019, but they haven't won the big one yet. That's the only gripe a lot of people in San Francisco, including myself, have on Kyle, is not being able to win the big one yet. I think he can. This is probably one of his best rosters that he's had in San Francisco ever since taking over this team as the head coach. Maybe better than 2019. Up for debate. We could probably make a video another time if the 49ers proceed further in the playoffs. Right now, when you have guys like Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Trent Williams, Deebo Samuel on offense, Brandon Ayuk, all the other guys that I can mention on offense. Defensively, you have Nick Bosa, Chase Young, Eric Armstead now returning for the playoffs, Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, all these other guys. You have a good chance of winning big games, and I'm hoping that this is the case for the 49ers. They do have a tough road. You still got to win 2 games in order to make it to the Super Bowl, and whoever comes out of the AFC, that's going to be a very tough game as well, whether it's the Chiefs or the Baltimore Ravens, even the Houston Texans, DeMeco Ryans. That'd be really cool to face them in the Super Bowl if that ever is able to happen. A lot of challenges, but I believe the 49ers are up to it. That extra week off, that first round bye, is very helpful. The last time they've had a first round bye, 2019, they made it to the Super Bowl. That's a good indication right there, but that doesn't always guarantee success in the playoffs, just as the 2019 Baltimore Ravens, who I like to mention all the time during this whole number 1 seed thing with the 49ers. I'm very excited for him. I'm very excited to see, hopefully, his hard work, everything that he's worked for the past few years in San Francisco culminate into a Super Bowl title. I know it's kind of early to talk about. We should be talking about the Packers game, but I want to see him win a Super Bowl. I think everybody in San Francisco wants him to win a Super Bowl because he is an offensive genius. He has really revolutionized the NFL, I would say, in terms of the running game, zone blocking, the offense that you see in a lot of offenses now, like the Houston Texans, the Miami Dolphins, even the New York Jets somewhat with Nathaniel Hackett. All those guys, they've used a lot of implications of Kyle Shanahan's offense. It's working out a lot for those guys. He's had a big influence in today's NFL. That's just exciting to see. But the head honcho himself, the guy that started it all, hopefully he gets his own championship ring. It feels missing right now in Kyle Shanahan's career and his time in San Francisco is that Super Bowl title. I think he can do it this year. We're wishing the best for him in the playoffs and the whole team. I know it's going to happen. It's going to happen hopefully this season. Hopefully everybody's rooting for Kyle. His offense, it's always a pleasure to watch his offense when it's turning on really, really good this whole season, pretty much all year long, minus the Baltimore Ravens game and maybe the Cleveland Browns game in the regular season. They looked fantastic. They just scoring 30-plus points every single game. They're hanging at 40 points at sometimes, like I think the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. They've done a lot of good things in this offense so far, hoping that they can make everything go right. I mean, when you have a guy like Christian McCaffrey that can carry the load, do all the stuff that you want to do in an offense, nothing can go wrong for the 49ers. Kyle, hopefully you make it happen. Hopefully you're preparing these guys as much as possible. I know legacy isn't really the biggest thing for the guys personally. They know who they are as coaches and players, but for the fans and the media, yeah, I mean, right now, Kyle is bringing it as a choker in the playoffs, but I think that narrative can change if he can go all the way and hopefully make it and win the whole thing coming up in the next few weeks. But gotta focus on the Packers this week, one game at a time. Win that game, then you proceed to the NFC Championship game. Very one-step process. I know that's what they're thinking, but a lot of us, including myself, are thinking about the whole rest of the season. Hopefully they can make it all the way. It's a lot of pressure for the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan. With Dak Prescott being out, not being able to do anything, a lot of pressure was on him to do something. He didn't do anything. Guys like Tua, the Dolphins, they didn't do anything as well. They had a little bit of pressure coming in as the franchise quarterback. Now it's Kyle Shanahan's turn to steer the ship, get it all the way into the promised land. I'm hoping that he can do it for this year in 2023. Good luck to Kyle. Good luck to the offense, defense, everybody involved. But this is mostly Kyle because he is the head man / offensive coordinator for this team. He's got it. He's got it through. That's pretty much it, you guys. Please let me know what you guys think about Kyle Shanahan so far. What do you think his tenure is in San Francisco right now? Are you loving it? Are you hating it? Can he win the Super Bowl this year in 2023? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this, per usual, like and subscribe. That would be much appreciative. I hope to catch you guys up more for the playoffs when it comes up on Saturday night. Bye, guys. Love y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Go Niners all day. Love you big time, coach.